Hey beautifuls, happy Monday. So today's I want to get back into my Monday motivations and want a perfect windy Monday to get back into. I know it's a little bit later in the day for me right now. I believe it's like almost 12. If you guys hear any noise in the background, that's my 5-year-old nephew. He is currently playing some video games in the living room. So ignore that. But yeah, we're just gonna get right into the video. Today's motivation, I actually don't have a specific one for y'all. I have a story. It's not really a story, but I'm gonna do my makeup while I talk. So just off the bat, since with like COVID and the whole mask thing, wearing makeup has been something that like you don't do unless you know like you're gonna go somewhere where you don't need the makeup. I mean, where you don't need the mask, or you won't be wearing it for too long. But normally I wouldn't like really put makeup on because I don't want to ruin the mask. I would just put my body and face oil, face and body oil by Basic Queen Industry, my own blend. But yeah, but when I do want a little bit of coverage, but not like so much, just to look like I'm living, and I will sometimes mix up my foundation. So here's what I do: a few drops onto my brush, maybe like 3, because it is oil, so it's gonna like spread. And then using my foundation, just put a little bit, maybe 2 of that. So it looks like this, the oil is there, and then just do little dots. Alright, so this is how it looks after I blend in the foundation, the oil. It is not as much coverage as like normally, like if I'm going out, but you know, it is something that it works and it covers. So today's motivation, as I finish the rest of my makeup, I'm not going to talk much, I'm just going to jump right into it. First is my lip oil. I'm just going to put a little bit, and yeah. I didn't know they were doing that today. Alright, take 100. So something came across my Facebook page last night, and I ended up sharing it. And the meme was all about being remembered for the good things that you've done. Not technically like the deeds, like the physical stuff, but more so like the second chances you've given. You know, you want to be remembered for being like this really warm, welcoming person, this kind person who always shows love and compassion no matter what they're going through. And that made me think like, yeah, I want to be remembered as a positive light in this world. I want my presence to be something so good that people want more of it, right? I want that. I want that. I don't want anyone's action, words, or behavior to change who I am, because that is so easy. Yeah, it's so easy for someone to be changed by their situation, no matter how long it takes. Okay, if you're gonna change, if you're gonna allow that person to change you, it's gonna happen. Now, I have made it a point in my life, because I've been there. I've been to that part on that side where life took a toll on your girl. And I was like, oh no, boo boo. No more Mrs. Nice Girl. But then I was like kind of knocked back into reality, and like God was like, get yourself together, right? I was like, yeah, okay, you're right. And I made the decision that regardless of what I am faced with presently, who is doing what to me, that I won't allow that to change the Raina that I know and I love. I won't allow that to change my smile, my happiness, my positive outlook on life. I can accept that things happens in life. I can examine, analyze every single little thing because I'm an overthinker and I do that. Trust me, I can. I can go through all the emotions, the angry, the upset, the happy, the sad. But I made it a decision to not allow anything make me lose my light or Damon just a little bit. That's not gonna happen ever. Never, ever again. Cause one thing that I learned, I'm 26. One thing I've learned is that at one point or another, we have been on the side of the story. We've been on the other side. You get the protagonist, the antagonist. We've been those people that needed just a little bit more patience. We needed a little bit more love. We needed a second chance, a third chance, a fourth, fifth, sixth chance. I needed God to forgive me without even being asked to be forgiven. I needed Him to embrace me, even with all the things that I've done. So, and not just God, but just people in general. Like, once you get to the point in your life where you understand, like, at any given time, you can be at that place. You can be that toxic person. And you don't even know you're being toxic because you're so stuck in your emotions and, like, your feelings, and you're so right that you don't know you're being toxic in someone's life. But they had the patience, the compassion, and love for you. So I realized, like, OMG, I've been there, right? I've been on that side. We all have. But people seem to forget. They forget. And I'm going to say, especially my believers and my Christian, and like, y'all forget that, like, wait a minute, where God took you from, that you're so quick to point fingers, you're so quick to withhold your love, you're so quick to, like, drop it and let go. Like, what? Now, I will say, boundaries are so healthy. Oh man, there will be a video how to create healthy boundaries without losing yourself and without feeling guilty about doing it, right? However, until you come to the realization that, and you make the point that you won't change who you are because of your situation, you won't be changed. You won't allow, like, your emotions, your feelings, your prideness to get in the way of your goodness and your positive light. Your boundaries are just boundaries. They're just there. They're not really that healthy. Because at the end of the day, they're not doing you any good. And I'm not talking about the good that we can see. A lot of people think, like, oh no, I'm good, honey. I'm happy. I'm living my life. Yeah. But what have you done for other people? What have you done in the life that people can really be like, this person has always been so kind, even when they were going through a lot. And when I say done, I don't mean like things like, oh, you helped someone move their couches. No, what have you changed? Whose life have you turned around for the better? That's just me. That's just me. So because of that, I made the conscious decision that I can get angry. You're allowed that. You're allowed to get angry. You're allowed to feel sad. You're allowed to, like, be like, God, like, I need you now. Get her, JC, because you don't want me to. You're allowed to walk away and say, I need the space. But don't let it tint your light, babe. Don't let it affect you to the core where there's no return, because that's when it gets dangerous. So make the conscious decision today to stay true to yourself, regardless of your physical obstacles, your people to people communication, your problems in life. You at some point needed that extra love. You at some point needed that second chance, that forgiveness. So don't hold it against someone because you're not doing it for them, you're doing it for you. And that's the end of this video. So the next one I will try to talk more of how to create those boundaries without feeling guilty and how they can be healthy for you and the people around you, mostly you. I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's a windy day, but it's a really good day out. So if you can, get some sun and make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I will see you in my next one.